Hello. Welcome to Unfinished Business episode number 4. I am Carrie K and K Carrie on Instagram. I am going to show you a few new things and a lot of whips. I am going to be concentrating on getting whips done for the foreseeable future. I have a lot of them. I'm not even going to show you all of them. There's just a lot. And my plan is going to be, do my weekly Olga Rani prompt if I'm able. Do a seasonal Olga Rani prompt if I'm able. Then work on a whip. And my reward for getting a whip done will be to do an owl page. Gonna be doing a lot of owls. I have been watching people do their how many owl videos and realized I have not done any owls, which is just mind-boggling. Anywho, so lots of owls to come. So we'll get into it. I got a few more watercolors from this person. This is a special they were having, and I like the container that it came in. Most of these, sorry for that glare, are color shift. They're pretty freaking amazing. Like these for snow, holy cannolis. And I have a picture that I am going to do soon that I'm going to be using some Christmas colors. It's gonna be amazing. So this is just magnetic, comes off, you just put your water right in there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so cool stuff. Also, as with my last order, came with a couple of little samples. Rarity. Again, those are watercolors from this company here. I found them on Instagram. I like them a lot. Set that there. Next, I am going to get into books. I am boggled by the generosity of some people. I really am. I got a message from someone on Facebook and on Instagram, and I didn't see it for a little while, so finally got back to them, and they had asked me if they could send me a book. They just really liked what I do, so they wanted to send me a couple books just to see, what I could do with what they thought I could do something awesome with. So I was thinking I was going to get one book, and I ended up getting 8 books, 8 or 9. Yeah, so wow. I got them from Sarah Simi, I believe Bonham. Sarah Simi, that's what it says on the gift for you tags. So yeah, sent them directly to me from Amazon. So she sent me Dimensions by Francois Gautier. This is the only one that she sent that I already had, which honestly is quite okay. Look, there's an owl. I have this page marked. So look for that one soon, Sarah. Yeah, fun book. So that's Dimensions by Francois Gautier. You see it's a little bit smaller than a normal size book. Let's see if I can zoom out just a tish. There we go. The next one she sent is Coloring Zen for the Stressed Out Modernist by Jennifer Zimmerman. 2 copies, which she really watches my channel because I could totally do patterns all day, every day, and not get sick of them, and I would absolutely do them more than once. So, good fun. Look, another owl. I'm going to move my light a little bit. There we go. This is a bunch of patterns. Some are very mid-century modern-ish, which I love. This one's going to be nuts. I think some you can make look dimensional. So yeah, good times. This is awesome. So yep, 2 copies of Coloring Zen for the Stressed Out Modernist by Jennifer Zimmerman. Next is Dimensions, Creative Haven by John Wick. More awesome patterns. I love the thick lines. That'll open it up to alcohol markers. Lots of fun to be had with that one. Another Creative Haven book, Country Christmas by Teresa Goodrich. I do have one, I believe, Teresa Goodrich book, and it is the Christmas one from last year, I believe. And I've not colored in it yet. I will absolutely be coloring in these to show my appreciation to Sarah and her wonderful and generous gift. So that is Country Christmas by Teresa Goodrich by Creative Haven. Next, Lottie, I believe is how you would say it, Ford, Color the Forest, Fantastical Journey into the World of Trees. Book 2 in the Color Book series. I actually had this in my saved list, so that's awesome. And it is a bunch of fun little houses and trees and mushrooms in the woods. This would be a good color test page. Little mandala. I have the willow marked. We had six willow trees where I grew up, and they're a big part of my life, a big part of my childhood. So willow it is, I think, for the first page that I do in here. Yeah, it's lots of fun little houses. I really like this one too. Is that the cover page? It is. I like it. So that is Lottie Ford, Color of the Forest, Book 2 in the Color Book series. Another Creative Haven book, Whimsical Gardens. Alexandra Cowell. So, fun garden things. That'll be fun. We have a flock of sparrows outside that we feed. They're getting pretty chunky already for the winter. I think I may try to do a bunch of different sparrow markings. They're like fingerprints. Their feather patterns and colors are all different. I mean, from afar they all look pretty close to the same, but you get up and you look at them and they're all very, very different. It's pretty cool. We have about 40-ish last time we counted, which it's actually been a while, so I really like this one too. This will be fun. So yeah, there's what do I have marked here? Ooh, bonsai tree. Yeah, so that is Whimsical Gardens, Alexandria Cowell. And then Stranger Things, the official coloring book, a Netflix series which I have not seen even a clip of. How crazy is that? This book does look interesting, and it makes the show look like it could be fun. Crazy Monsters. I do think that I will read books before I watch a show. That is my MO usually. Looks to be like it's set in the 80s, which is fun. Yeah, Lego My Ego. Yeah, that is Stranger Things, the official coloring book. And Fantastic Cities by Steve McDonald. I do have a couple of his books. I really like them. This is one I did not have, which is awesome. I have marked a few pages because draws cityscapes and buildings and stuff like this. They're very detailed and crazy. And then on occasion, this book is pretty big, by the way. It's maybe, let's see, I have a ruler right here. Scale, it's not a ruler. About 11 by 11 ish. And then on some of them, you've got the city and then make some mandala out of them. So I thought for the current seasonal Olga Rani prompt of snow that I would find some that are, you know, hexagonal, like this is hexagonal, and I may have to mark this too. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't mark that one. And make it into a snowflake. And as you know, snowflakes are, you know, start out hexagonal. So this page was a mandala of that page, and I went through and traced around the shapes that were in it that looked more like a snowflake, blacked out the rest, which, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but you can kind of see the lines still. This is a full page of mandala building. And then used all the pastel colors to kind of make it look, you know, snowy, prismy colors inside of the snowflake. My Amazon Basics dual tip like Tombow markers, and just swiped them on there random, and then just tried to fill in all the white spaces, and then going over all the black outlines with a silver acrylic paint pen, and then going around the outside first with a white acrylic paint pen that's about ready to die, so it's not super white, but that's okay, we can deal with that. And then another outline of the lighter blue ink glitter marker from Dollar Tree. And I just have this here. I'll take that off just to keep it a clean edge while I'm working on it. So yeah, that was, you know, completely covered with buildings, and I just, you know, took the shapes that I wanted to make it look like a snowflake. Again, for Olga Rani prompt of snow, which I'm going to say is until mid-January. So I'm probably going to be doing like different versions of snowflakes and such in some of these mandalas in here. Mandala buildings. Yeah, so good fun. So that is Fantastic Cities by Steve McDonald. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books that Sarah Simi sent me. I'm just boggled again by the generosity of some people. I'm oh so very grateful and thankful, and I will absolutely be coloring these sooner than later, because I, again, want to show my appreciation, and there's some awesome coloring to be had in these books. So thank you very much, Sarah. Next, I finally bit the bullet and got some Thomas Love Atomic books. If you've been in the coloring community for any amount of time, you know these books. They are absolutely amazing. Stunning and amazing. And I have this page marked. I have some ideas. Some of them in this book are one-sided and some are not. Just amazing artwork. I'm confident enough now in my coloring abilities to tackle a book like this. So I love the look on her face. She's like, oh crap, my berries are falling out of my basket. Did a really good job of that. I mean, so simple, but very clearly horrified. Good job. I'm not even going to try to say that. Thomas Love Atomic. And the other one by Thomas Love Atomic. This one is all two-sided. Again, amazingly fantastic artwork. I am just super duper stoked to finally get these. I like these dudes' beards. What do I have marked here? Oh, owls. There's owls in here. Yeah, I have a bunch of owl pages marked. I have a whole huge stack of probably 40 books behind me that are marked for owls. Again, be prepared. Everyone's gonna get sick of owls. Yep, Thomas Love Atomic. And then I was contacted on Instagram by the person who did this book, Fizz Flomia. Yeah. And they have a couple of books. They're available on Amazon. I ended up getting the Sweary Cat book. One, I love cats. Two, in real life, I curse like a sailor. So if there's anyone around watching this or they don't want to see a bunch of F-bombs, I'm going to flip through real quick. And there is a lot of cats and a lot of curse words. Wow. Some of it's kind of zen-doodly, some of it's florally. There's all kinds. As far as style, it's kind of all over the place. This is Amazon printed paper. You black out the back. And oddly enough, it is normally when you black out the back, it gets a little weird, but this one did not. So that's cool. And it is a matte cover. Also cool. Just a bunch of cute kitties and backgrounds and curse words. Yeah, good stuff. So that is Sweary Cats by Fizz Flomia. Alright, next I'm going to get into whips. So the first few are the ones that I'm going to focus on first. Other than my snowflake that I just showed you in the book that Sarah got me. So that's what I'm going to work on. This one I've shown before, but I am way further on it. I pretty much just need to do the rest of the jelly roll and the black outline and the rest of the glitter stuff, ink glitter markers. See, I tried to make it look like angels. It's just what it said to me, that these are angels. So hopefully I've conveyed that. And that is out of The Art of Relaxing with Mandalas by Lori Craig. And the next one I have is in Mythographic Wild Winter by Joseph Catabang. This was one that I had started for an Olga Rani prompt forever ago. I want to say it was for candle, but there's also snowflakes on here, so I may toss this in for the prompt of snow. There's everything in the kitchen sink on this page, and I'm not going to get into it too much. I will when I do my finished pages. But yeah, there's not a huge amount to do on here still. So yeah. Again, this one, the one in Lori Craig, the other snowflake is this one, and then the next one are ones that I'm going to focus on. I have Lighthearted Mandalas by Snickerdoodling LLC, my good friend Kimberly George, and I just need to finish doing the nail polish on this page. When I'm doing nail polish, I can only do it kind of late at night because my boyfriend really hates the smell of it, and I've got to do it pretty much while he's sleeping and then let the smell dissipate overnight so he doesn't have to deal with it, since I am now coloring in the living room, so it's not like he can just stay out of the art room since it's been taken over by cats, or a cat, which Tibby is loving it, by the way. He's just blossoming, and he was never a cuddler before he came up here, and now he's a cuddler. It's just awesome. We'll have some kitty updates soon. There's a lot of kitty updates. So yeah, this is Lighthearted Mandalas by Snickerdoodling LLC. And this is the other one that I'm going to be really focusing on. This was another Olga Rani prompt. It was seasonal, Beauty and the Beast, the last one, and I just didn't get it done on time. That's okay. Kind of doing it neurographic. So, yeah. Focus on getting this one done too. This book is ginormous. So, this is a normal size book. It's a double page spread, and it is one of the giant hardcover Hedgehog Hero books. So, yeah. Got all my info there. Should probably put that on. We'll just throw that there for now. So, some more whips out of the reverse coloring book. Sorry for the wiggly. Ooh, this is another one I really need to focus on since it is kind of Christmassy. I decided to make this a tree, and this kind of happened by accident because I drew my first line and there was a eraser bit on there, and I went to brush it off and it smeared all over the place, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do that on all of them now. So just saw these dots on here and thought, you know, even the shape of them was kind of Christmas tree-ish. So, and then I also, you know, added more ornaments with nail polish. So yeah, that is out of the third book in the series. It's the only one I have started in that one. And then in the first one, a couple of whips in here. Seen this one, I did do a little bit more in here, not a huge amount. See all that detail. Neurographic art. These books are perfect for doing that. And this one, which I'll start it out like that. And I did that. It's kind of bubbly. Put highlights and shadows in there. Hopefully that comes through. I have my whip in Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosanes, however you say it. My Centaur that I have not finished. Gel crayons and acrylic paint pens. A little bit of white jelly roll and some foil rub-off film there. A bunch of different metallics. And then I have one in Indescribable. The song is by Chris Tomlin, and the illustrations are Julian St. Clair, which is the same person that illustrated Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice, which you can totally tell. It's very similar. But I am working on, could have swore I had it marked, this page. Whirlpool of Fish. This is Kalura color pencils, and then that's all Sao color glitter gel pens. Yeah, it's been fun. Out of Indescribable. Next, out of The Princess Bride, Memorable Quotes to Color. Illustrated by Rachel Curtis. I am going to tackle doing the title page, the actual faces. Getting more comfortable with my pencils to be able to make it look even remotely how it's supposed to. I did this forever ago with mild liners. It's all mild liner markers. So yeah, this is one of my favorite movies, The Princess Bride. I have 2 Princess Bride books. Another whip is in Elegant Elong. This is an Action Publishing book. And I am working on that one. Very stylized hair and clothing. I wanted it to look like she had a sequined champagne colored dress on, and then I'm outlining, those are Sao color glitter gel pens, and then I'm outlining it with Jelly Roll Moonlight. So that is out of Elegant Elong. This is Action Publishing. Next, I have gotten a little bit more done on this. This is a drawing by Luco on Instagram, and she does have coloring books and coloring pages that she sells, and every time I check, they're sold out. So I just asked her, you know, how do I get a copy? And she just sent this to me, and I printed it out, and I started coloring, and it's so small, so detailed. I do have some very, very awesome gel pens that I've been using. So we'll get back to that. I really like it. It's actually feels, you can feel all the little pen strokes. Kind of cool too. Is I printed it on cardstock. I have it on this clipboard because I do sometimes like to color on the couch. So there's that. See, the gold actually shows up really nice. Awesome. And I've not started, still have not started my buddy color with the Colorful Pirate. Just Colorful Pirate. There's no the Colorful Pirate. And it's this page here. And I decided to use my Prism Oracle deck to choose my palette for this page. There it is. And I shuffle till it tells me to stop, and I pick 6 colors off the top, and that is what it gave me. So that is what this page is going to be colored with, these colors here, which I think will be fun and interesting. And I actually wanted to do her hair like white, so there'd be gray and silver highlights in there, which is awesome. And you got yellow stars possibly. So yeah, it'll be fun. Looking forward to doing that. And no pressure, Megan, I believe. To get yours done, I'm just going to do it when I do it. Next one is in Watership Down. Again, trying to recreate this on this page. I have not done anything else with it. Just got to finish masking and get out my Distress inks and go to town. I also have one in here. I like doing mazes, and this is just a really cool book. I believe, yeah, it is a Hachette book. It's all in French. And there's coloring pages, and the mazes themselves are also coloring pages. So I'm working on this B page. You can see there I have one B done, how I'm going to do all of them. Yeah. This is water-based markers and Gelly Roll White, a little bit of iridescent paint, some Gelly Roll glaze. Yeah, this book is pretty cool. So I've started a few pages, done a few mazes. I mean, this is a maze. It's amazing. They're pretty cool. So yeah, you can do the maze and then color it. Looking forward to that one too. So that is Labyrinth 50. I'm not even going to try to say it. Anywho. Gonna finish that B page. Next, I have in Worlds Within Worlds by Kirby Rosanas. My octopus page. It's all watercolor and Inktense and Gelly Roll Moonlight and Gelly Roll Glaze. Yeah. fun times. I'm really wanting to get back to this one too. And then another Olga Rani prompt that I just did not get done on time, of strawberry, I believe. There it is. Just using my Amazon Basic water-based markers. Just straight coloring. It is two-sided. Did ghost just a tiny bit, but not much. And that is in Joy's Blooms to Color by Ellery Fowler. Next is my other strawberry page for the Olga Rani prompt that I did not get done in this awesome book. I want to say I got off of Japanese Amazon, or maybe no, I got it on AliExpress. Big book, awesome paper. It has the artist's rendition, and then you can either choose to copy it or do it however you want to do it. I'm using the King Art gel crayons and some, looks like, white acrylic paint there. And I layered a lot, and I used a lot of water, and it is doing absolutely nothing to the other side, so that is awesome. Yeah, so another whip to work on. And this one I started for the Olga Rani prompt of coin. I did not get far at all. That is Out of Dimensions by Francois Gutierrez, which, yeah, I know, some coins there for the pinball machine. And this book is kind of coming apart, so that's why it's just loose like that. Got another one in Napoleon Dynamite Dots, Lines, and Swirls coloring book, and I started this one. Again, didn't get very far. I want to say I was using a ballpoint pen. I might have to switch it up. I don't know, it's kind of messy. I must have been really tired. Yeah, so we'll see what that ends up being. I'm thinking it's Napoleon from what I can see. So that is Napoleon Dynamite. Dots, Lines, Swirls. I don't think there's any information on who it's by, who it's published by. And this I found because it was kind of buried. This is a super duper long time whip that I've had since I very first started my YouTube. I want to say in, wow, it's even dusty, March, early March. And this was a buddy color with Heather's Hectic Hideaway, and neither of us got it done. But it's in Millie Murata's Secrets of the Sea, and it is the Puff Adder Shy Shark page. I did look up what they look like, and that was my first attempt at Inktense pencils, which I didn't like how they were, so I hardly ever actually color with them on a page and then use water to activate them. I put them on a palette and then activate them and use them like a watercolor. I have much better luck with them that way. And then acrylic paint pens and glitter gel pens. And yeah, I will eventually finish this. We'll get there. hopefully I can match up my colors again, because I know that I don't have these set aside, nor do I have specific things written down. So it'll be interesting to find out if I can do that. But yeah, Puff Adder Shy Shark in Millie Murata's Secrets of the Sea. Yeah, lots of whips, and like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting whips done. After I get a whip done, my reward will be to color an owl or do an Olga Rainey prompt. That's the plan for, like I said, the foreseeable future. Yeah, so. And again, there's so many more whips. I have so many more. I'm such a mood colorist. I am trying to have more sticking with itness. So we'll see how it works out. Along with work and getting the art apartment ready and all the kitty craziness. So yeah. Thank you again, Sarah, for your lovely gift of books, and thank you everyone for watching. I will see you next time.